cracks still show. Every laugh I borrow feels hollow, you know. The silence in my chest is louder than the rain. I carry broken pieces, but I hide the pain. And everyone believes the mask I wear, but no one sees the weight I bear. The last time I said I'm fine was the moment I lost my life. I'm drowning in the words I never spoke, a fragile heart beneath the smoke. The last time I said I'm fine was the night I broke inside. Ghost in the daylight, fading every day. The memories replay like a cruel refrain. I whisper to the shadows, but they don't say my name. And everyone believes the mask I wear, but no one sees the I bear. The last time I said I'm fine was the moment I lost my life. I'm drowning in the words I never spoke, a fragile heart beneath the smoke. The last time I said I'm fine was the night I broke inside. If I could scream, would you hear me now? Or would my voice just fade somehow? I'm stitched together with fragile lies, but every stitch unravels tonight. The last time I said I'm fine was the moment I crossed the line. I'm drowning in the words I never spoke, a fragile heart beneath the smoke. The last time I said I'm fine was the night I broke inside. We sat in silence, words trapped inside. Eyes held secrets we couldn't confide. I wanted to scream, I wanted to stay, but I watched your heart slowly drift away. Silent goodbye, tears we never cried. All the love we had lost to our pride. I reach for you now, but it's just empty space. I can still feel your warmth, your vanished embrace. The night remembers the love we concealed, the broken vows that fate revealed. I wander alone through shadows and light, haunted by dreams that slip from the night. If I could turn back, if I could pretend, I'd hold you again until the very end. But some loves are meant to fade and depart, leaving echoes of sorrow deep in the heart. I watched your shadow fade with the evening light. Your smile still lives in my sleepless nights. I held my heart where you couldn't see, afraid my truth would make you leave me. Every word I never said still echoes loud inside my head. You leaned on me when you were weak, but never knew you were all I need. I chose to stay behind the light, letting you be free, not mine. Loving you meant letting go, even when it broke me slow. I loved you in silence, through tears and pain, through empty rooms and quiet rain. You never knew, and that's okay. My love was real, though hidden away. I smiled for you while I fell apart. I lost you without losing my heart. I loved you in silence from the start. You spoke of dreams with someone else. I laughed and hid how I really felt. Your happiness was all I prayed, even when my hope began to fade. I memorized the way you breathe, the way your eyes avoided me. I played the role of just a friend, knowing how this love would end. If loving you was my mistake, I'd still choose it for your sake. Some loves are never meant to show, but they're the deepest ones we know. I loved you in silence, through tears and pain, through empty rooms and quiet rain. You never knew, and that's okay. My love was real, though hidden away. I smiled for you while I fell apart. I lost you without losing my heart. I loved you in silence from the start. One day you'll love and you'll understand how a heart can bleed without a hand. If you ever feel alone at night, know someone loved you with all their might. I loved you in silence, no blame, no claim, no broken promises, no calling names, just a quiet heart that chose to stay and love you from a world away. If loving you was all I could do, then losing you was part of the truth. I Some loves are felt, but never told. They don't fade, they just grow old. I wrote your name on every page. Words trapped in silence, locked in a cage. I never told you what I truly felt. Now these letters are the only hand I can help. Letters never sent, love left unsaid. I carry your ghost in the life I've led. Every line a truth, every tear a plea, a love that was yours, you're never free. I watch the sunsets we never shared, dream of the moments we both fear. I held my heart back, afraid to fall. Now I see your absence in it all. Maybe someday, in another life, I'll speak my heart and you'll be by my side. But until then, I'll keep my pen in hand, writing letters you'll never understand. I see your face in every crowded street, a fleeting smile that haunts me in the dark. The world moves on, but my heart skips a beat, trapped in the echo of a faded spark. I reach for your hand, but it's never there. Only silence lingers heavy in the air. Shadows of our love, they follow me still, a ghost of a dream I can't rebuild. A scar that won't let me be. The nights are long, filled with empty sighs. I talk to the stars, but they don't reply. I wear your absence like a fragile disguise, hiding the tears I can't let show outside. I reach for your hand, but it's never there. Only silence lingers heavy in the air. Shadows of our love, they follow me still, a ghost of a dream I can't Maybe one day the pain will fade and I'll find peace where our hearts once stayed. But tonight I linger, lost in the past, in the shadows of a love that couldn't last. Shadows of our love, they follow me still, a ghost of a dream I can't rebuild. Every whisper, every memory leaves a scar that won't let me be. I walk alone, carrying the night, haunted forever by your light. We used to talk till the sunrise bled, dreams on the ceiling, hope in our heads. Your laughter felt like a promise made. Now silence sleeps where your voice once stayed. Your shadow still knows my name and walks beside me in the rain. I smile in public, break alone, learning how to breathe without your home. I gave you all I didn't say. You left before I found a way. If love could apologize tonight, it would knock on my door, crying in the light, say I didn't mean to break your heart, I didn't know we'd fall apart. If love could apologize somehow, maybe we'd still be us right now. I keep your shirt like a memory, still smells like who we used to be. Every song knows how we felt, every tear has a story to tell. I replay words I should have spoken, try to be strong but stay broken. You said goodbye so softly then, like we were strangers, not best friends. Time moves on, but I remain stuck loving you inside the pain. If love could apologize tonight, it would hold my hands and make things right. Say I was scared, I didn't try, I chose to leave instead of fight. If love could apologize somehow, maybe in another life we heal. No walls, no lies, just what we feel. But in this one I learned to stay with a heart that still says your name. If love could apologize at last, it would forgive the broken past. Tell me you were enough, it's true, the fault was mine, not you. If love could apologize today, I'd finally let your ghost walk away. I loved you right, just at the wrong time. Now your memory is learning to say goodbye. smiled like nothing was broken, like love was easy to keep. But every night I felt you drifting further away from me. I held my breath when you grew quiet, afraid of what you'd say. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they slowly fade away. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me half your soul. We loved in silence, afraid to fall apart, smiling while we shattered in the middle of our hearts. No words, no fighting, just distance in your eyes. Some loves don't end in anger, they end in quiet goodbyes. Your name still sleeps beside my pillow, your ghost still knows my room. I learned to laugh with everyone, but cry alone with you. They say that time will heal the damage and teach my heart to bend. But time just taught me how to live with a love that couldn't stay till the end. I learned to breathe without your arms, but not without the pain. We loved in silence, afraid to fall apart, smiling while we shattered in the middle of our hearts. No words, no fighting, just distance in your eyes. Some loves don't end in anger, they end in quiet goodbyes. If you ever wonder where I went, I stayed where you left me, loving you quietly so you could be free. We loved in silence and paid the price. I lost you slowly, night by night. I don't hate you, I just ache because the deepest heartbreak is love that never learned to stay. I loved you softly, and that's why it hurts this way. I still hear your voice when the night is still. Your shadow lingers though you've gone away. The silver moon reflects the void I feel. A love once bright, now lost in gray. I reach for you, but the night holds only pain. Every tear falls like whispers in the rain. Tears in the moonlight, they fall on my soul. A heart left behind, a love I can't hold. Every beat still calls your name, but all that remains is an endless flame. spaces staring back at me. The world moves on, yet I'm frozen in time, a broken heart lost in its own rhyme. I reach for you, but the night holds only pain. Every tear falls like whispers in the rain. Tears in the moonlight, they fall on my soul. A heart left behind, a love I can't hold. Every beat still calls your name, but all that remains is an endless flame. Maybe in another life we'd stay. No shadows, no goodbyes, no gray. But here I am, holding on to the past. A love I thought would forever last. Tears in the moonlight, they fall on my soul. A heart left behind, a love I can't hold. Every beat still calls your name, but all that remains is an endless flame. I'll keep the moonlight, though it breaks me apart. A lonely melody, the song of my heart. You smiled like everything was fine, but your eyes were far away. I felt the cold inside your words before you turned and walked away. I counted every silent night you chose to let me cry. You said you needed time to breathe, but never said goodbye. I waited for you to fight for us, but you just let it end. You left without saying stay, without a reason why. You took the love I gave to you and taught my heart to lie. I would have stayed through all the pain if you had asked me to, but you left without saying stay, and I'm still missing you. Your name still echoes in my room like shadows on the wall. I learned how to be strong alone, but not forget at all. They say that love is meant to heal, not leave you feeling small. But every dream I built with you is now an empty hole. I gave you all I had to give. You gave me less than truth. You left without saying stay, without a reason why. You took the love I gave without saying stay. And I finally understand. Some hearts don't know what love is worth until it slips from their hands. I don't hate you, I just ache for what we couldn't be. You left without saying stay and took a part of me. Some goodbyes hurt more because they never happened. The rain falls soft against our window pane. Every drop reminds me of your name. We danced through storms, laughed through the pain. Now I'm alone with this endless rain. Rain on our window, tears from the sky. I'm still holding on, though you said goodbye. Every drop of memory, every storm a sign of a love so fleeting, yet once so divine. I walk through the streets we used to know. Your smile lingers where the streetlights glow. I whisper to the wind, hoping it will show the path back to you, though I can't go. If love is a storm, I'll brave it still, even if it leaves me broken and chill. Because every memory of you feels so right, even in the darkness of